Our problem is negative 3x equals 15. Now we know there's no such thing as a negative 30x, so we know that here side by side is being used for multiplication. So in order to solve for x, that is multiplication, and the inverse will be division because we want to undo it. And how we show division in algebra is a fraction bar. So whatever we do to the left side, we're going to do to the right side. So instead of multiplying by negative 3x, we're going to divide by negative 3x. And again, whatever we do to the left, we do to the right. So a negative divided by a negative is going to give us a positive. They cancel out, and 3 divided by 3 is going to give us 1. That cancels out. And we're left with x equals, we have 1 negative in the problem, which means we have 1 negative in the answer. 15 divided by 3 is going to give us 5. So we've decided that x equals negative 5. So to check, we're going to substitute it back here, our original equation, negative 3x equals 15. So to substitute, we need to put parentheses. The reason why is when we substitute the negative 5, we know we are still multiplying, and that is not subtraction. So we have a negative times a negative gives us a negative negative, which is a positive, and 3 times 5 is 15. So positive 15 equals 15. This is a true statement. We are correct. On the right side, we have x divided by 5 equals negative 25. That fraction bar is used as a division, so you could read it as x divided by 5, or you could read it as x over 5. Either way, how to undo division is to multiply, and how we show multiplication in algebra is a parentheses. So we put parentheses around the left side, and we put parentheses around the right side. So now instead of dividing by 5, we're going to multiply by 5. So on the fraction side, we're going to write it as a fraction. And as the integer side, we're going to write it as an integer. So now we can go ahead and multiply. We have a 5 on the top and 5 on the bottom. So those are going to cancel out, and we're going to be left with 1x. We bring down the equal sign. And negative 25 times 5, we've got 1 negative in the problem, so we keep the negative. 25 times 5 is 125. Now to see if we're correct, we're going to plug this back into our original problem. So we need parentheses to keep our negative with the 125. So here we have negative divided by a positive. So 1 negative in the problem is 1 negative in the answer. 125 divided by 5, if you think quarters, it helps you remember that's going to be 25. Negative 25 equals negative 25. True statement, so we are correct.